up, guys? So, it's Monday morning, running out of morning. I've been a tiny bit lazy, but also, like, I got into a new show on Netflix. It's all about the history of video games. I also gave myself a haircut. Let's see how much I like this. Wow, that looks like a much harder cut than it really is. Trim the beard up, stuff like that. Grooming. But, for those who watch the live stream, I have a much larger Ecto 1 to deal with now, and normally it's sitting on top of the new short belly. But that belly is not attached to the wall, and that's getting heavier. It's already leaning. So what I'm going to do now is something I should have done to begin with, and that is install the brackets. Always install your safety brackets, guys. I mean, it's the exact same equipment that you get with the normal thing. But here's the problem, folks. IKEA only gives you the screws to attach the belly to the brackets. They don't give you screws to attach the brackets to the wall. I don't know about you. Maybe I do know about you. But I'm pretty sure that most people don't have spare screws laying around, and in fact, I just found, sorry, not those. Okay, so, by the way, previous brackets from, I don't even know what these were from. Probably something from Walmart. But I found a hanging kit for some other type of thing that I bought. So I've got a bunch of these screws. I realize I have bunch of smaller like bolts and like littler screws like this. I might, instead of going with one of the giant ones, I might go with a couple of these guys instead. Keep it a little more snug. I mean, they're coarse threaded, so they'll be okay, because these are like 1.5 inches. You know, I don't think I need anything that ridiculous to anchor into the wall, especially given I don't know if there's anything back there. So, for those wondering, I've got a little pile of brackets. So I think those are from all my detals, if I'm honest. So yeah, these little screws will work fine. So I've already marked it, so there's a hole right there on both sides, and that's where the bracket comes through. But what I'm trying to remember, I think they want you to do the bracket like this, whereas the other ones you go vertically. So I think you're meant to do them this way, because that's why the hole, but I could be wrong. I mean, it is what it is. So I'm gonna set the camera on the tripod and then go for it. By the way, these are the little tiny self-tapping screws they use to attach it to the belly. And I've got my tiny screwdriver or power drill ready to go. So that should be good. I need to charge that sometime soon. So hopefully I can do this without having to move the entire thing or empty out the backlog, because that would be annoying to close the door temporarily. But I'm going to set up on the thingy. Okay. So I've already marked through the hole, so just stuck a pin back through there and marked it. So in theory, yep, I just answered my own question, because I can't screw that to the wall, can I? Actually, no, that makes sense that it would be this way. That's why the hole is the way it is, I would think. I don't know. Yeah, because why else would you need to mark the wall where the hole is? Well, I guess that just shows you where the thing needs to go. Okay. So I need to move it out a little bit, at least. It's not super heavy. Just need to pull it away from the wall a little. Ugh. Okay, so it's a little heavier than I thought. Oh, I forgot. That fell back there. Ow. Forgot my Ecto 1 license plate fell back there. So that was good. Okay, so now that I know where that's gonna go. Once again, guys, this is why you do this stuff first. Okay, so the lines now tell me where the bracket needs to go. And I'm going to call that right about there. it. Not that screw. This screw. Okay, so it started. Need a tiny bit more room than that. Okay, now. No biggie. That wasn't anything important. Okay. Yeah, I realize you can't see what I'm doing, but that's okay. I hate that. Okay, so we don't cinch that up all the way. Always use your washers too. So, got my washers. And so now we get the fun time of trying to blindly stab that back into the holes. Is it that side that keeps giving me problems? Alright. So next, we want to come inside and screw these things up from underneath. See? That's loosened. Turn that up a notch. Go ahead and move this. Now the hard part here is that there's no pre-drilled hole, so I just gotta do what I gotta do. I don't think there's no. Okay, so just kind of do what I got to do. Ah. Okay, so that's that one. And then we can adjust. So that's the height. That's going to be tight there. That's going to be a problem. The wall screw is some kind of function there. About as good as it's going to get, so I'll live with it. Okay. And then we got to do this side. I got a lot less room to work down here. Seriously. This is one reason why I like to pre-drill things, if I have the time. God damn. Self-tapping screw my ass. I'm changing bits. Come on. Good God. Now it is. All right. Let's see if I can tighten this one up a little bit more or not. Should just hang this on the wall. Do some of the same kind of screws. That's just gonna. Yes, I'm using this as a hammer. Who fell? There we go. Okay. So now that that's there, I can work on the rest of it. Missing a thing. Okay, I need this. So this is literally just acting as a prop. For the big fucker. So that's good. And then all this other shit I need to go over here. So I got issue 8, issue 6, issue 5. Issue 5, I think, was when I repeated, and I think issue 7 is floating in here. Yeah, there's issue 7. Okay, so issue 6, 7, 8. There. I'm not going to install them right this second, but just want them in the book for the time being. And I think, scooch it back, I can get the book right here. Look at that. So that makes sense, right? That's Ecto 1 parking. There's all this stuff related to Ecto 1, except for the box of parts, which is over there. So as it goes, you know, we still have the box of excess parts. So this has the hood, the front grille, all the screws, the proton packs, all that stuff. So because there isn't a place for everything to go just yet, that's where this goes. So do you get why I needed to do this the way I did? You know, this is about the right height, but I can't fit this underneath it, or I think I could. But that's good enough for now. That's that project. Now I have stuff to do over here, now that I'm all sweaty. So after the aerial bots mess last week, I didn't get a whole lot else done except for Super Shredder. So I've got Super Shredder and all my Ninja Turtles and everything else out here, plus the 5 things that I need to do quickie reviews of. That's what I'm going to do right now. So I've got a lot of the build stuff tucked away for right now. Not going to work on the building. I'm going to get these quickies done. I'm going to edit the rest of the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense videos that I've got recorded. And then possibly work on a couple others. Let me figure out who fell. I definitely heard something fall. Just don't know what it was. Looking. Whatever it was something small, so I have no idea. I don't see any figures falling over. Huh. No clue. Weird. So, I gotta charge my phone for a few minutes while I put all this stuff away. Okay. What? Don't look at me like that. Okay, fine, I took a nap. It's necessary sometimes. Oh, something I wanted to bring up. So I was complaining about the ants, and I came out here last night before bed, and they were like all coming down the wall. So they've been coming from up there. So they're either in the ceiling or they're far enough away that they're remotely touched to it. And something I use, generally speaking, Raid, Bug Barrier. So this morning, after we did breakfast and the wifey went to work and everything like that, I got everything out of the way and I sprayed it all along there. Hopefully it'll work. It looks like it's absorbed in because I can't see it anymore. Of course, it goes in pretty wet. It looked really bad at first, but no, it looks okay. So there's that. But because I took a nap now, I've lost a couple hours out of my day. I feel better though, I'll say that. I mean, it's not like I was super tired like normal, because not having to work those extra hours on Saturday, you know, get up stupid early, work my ass off, that makes a massive difference in how my weekend goes. But doesn't mean that I still won't want to take a nap occasionally. So I've got to get the Ninja Turtles and stuff back down here. However, you can see that hole. I think I can't tell where my hand is. So that hole over there, and I've got these thingies. I thought I'd covered it, but I guess I didn't. I think I covered a different hole. So these are in fact made for that, you know, replacing a hole. So let's see here. Let me stay. So basically it's just a little wood color sticker. I'm fairly certain I used them already on one of these, but then I couldn't find them. I did it up here. There was another one of these where I did it already. Stepping on shit. I gotta find a better way. So once I get, y'all can look at my crotch apparently. So once I get my new desk, whenever that'll be, IKEA doesn't seem to be getting any new stock ever. They're out of everything, guys. Like I looked for Billy's, I looked for desks, nothing. They got like a whole lot of nothing going on at IKEA right now. So I don't know if their manufacturing is shut down temporarily or what, but there's nothing in stock at my IKEA. Okay, oh, that's what I heard fall. So I've had Super Shredder and Casey Jones standing there since the other day when I reviewed them. So I'm going to get the Ninja Turtles put away so that I can review these things. They're quickies, so they won't take too long. Shouldn't take me more than an hour. We're gonna get all these hands and things from Super Shredder put away, and then figure out exactly how I'm gonna display that. Because technically that shelf is my Naruto shelf, except for the very bottom, which is Ninja Turtles. So I'm going to eventually get to a point that I have to alter my shelves, because I've got a hell of a lot more statues coming along. And if IKEA's not going to be open, I don't know how I'm going to adjust my shelves. So that's why I like when I fixed the one over there earlier, you know, that makes a big difference. Also, so I've got, once I get Super Shredder put away, I get the box for the Monkey with a Gun put away, I can get the Superitron box put away. You know, I can just really make headway here. Speaking of boxes, my 2 shipments I was expecting have not come in. So I'm going to set my camera down, maybe time lapse real quick the putting away of things, stuff like that, and then I can get these figures, these 4 figures, reviewed. I guess I'm not going to get an in the kitchen video done today if I can't get those boxes in time, so maybe that'll wait till tomorrow, since I got 2 boxes coming. One's post office, one's FedEx. Let's see which one manages to get here first, or if they both hit at the same time, or if I have a post office person who doesn't feel like delivering my box, and I'm gonna put money on that one. We'll see. I'll check in here in a couple hours. Okay, so I was about to get started when I remembered something. I have a problem. It's that white background. And I want to get back to where it was with the black background. So that takes some remodifying. Gotta move some stuff. Black background. And get all these figures out of the way. Did a very quick edit on another vlog from yesterday or so. I don't really need the lights on for this. I gotta be careful with this guy. I already broke him once. Totally by accident. But I think it's the second thing that's been broken in the same way. So, I was literally about to sit down and start filming and then realize, wait, I want the black background. So I've got the big mirror plate. See, there's you guys right there. And then that. So I shot a lot of the Superatron review on the white background because they were black or dark silver or something. Okay, I need some clippies. Don't remember where all my clippies are. Oh yeah, they're underneath the thing. Okay, so I've got one up there. So I need another one. Grab this one. Nope, not that one, because that one doesn't have any grip to it. That one does. Okay. So I've got some of these little squeeze clamps. And I was wondering why this kept moving on me. I was like, why does this keep happening? I was like, damn it. Just kept making my life difficult. And I realized it wasn't clamped down. Just the weight of the thing sitting there. Okay, so I've got this much black sheet. Clip that there. And in theory, I'll have it remotely centered. It's almost never a guarantee. Okay. Now, spread it out. Okay. So it's got to go under the edges of the set. Or the lighting, rather. Yep, that's where I usually run into trouble. Is when that one's run off the edge. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, hopefully it won't be catastrophic, set this back on there so it'll keep it from moving to some degree. I can adjust it accordingly. Looks like I just mostly need to adjust this side. Ow. Shoe fart. Mostly good. Looks mostly good. So here's the thing. I can now put this guy back here. Just help myself out. Okay. Good enough. Fuck it. I think that's got it. Or at least yours makes no difference.